So everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be talking about this book. I got this book today. It's called Icelandic Magick, Practical Secrets of the Northern Grimoires by Stephen E. Flowers, PhD. So, I'll read a little bit of the back of this book so you get a basic idea of what's in it. Let's see. Let's pick a section that kind of sums it up. Drawing directly from the actual surviving Icelandic books of magic, Stephen Flowers presents a complete system of magic based on Icelandic lore and magical practices from the 16th century onward. He explores the history of magic in Iceland in pagan and early Christian times and reveals specific practical techniques and ritual templates that readers can adapt to their unique purposes, illustrating traditional Icelandic magical practices and the Icelanders' attitudes towards them. He shares original translations of Icelandic folktales about famous magicians, such as the legend of Grayskin, and about legendary grimoires such as the Galdabrok, the oldest and most complete book of its kind. After initiating the reader into the grammar and symbols of Icelandic magic through history and lore, Flowers then presents an extensive catalog of actual spells and magical workings from the historical Icelandic books of magic. These examples provide ready-made forms for practical experimentation, as well as exemplary guide on how to create sigil, signs, and symbols for more personalized magical work. The author also includes guidance on creating unique magical signs from the 100 mythic names of Odin, which he translates and interprets magically, and from Icelandic magical alphabets, symbols that connect Icelandic magic to the ancient runic tradition. So, now let's read this little paragraph on Stephen E. Flowers, PhD. Received his doctorate in Germanic languages and medieval studies from the University of Texas at Austin, and studied the history of occultism at the University of Göttingen, pronouncing that wrong, I'm sure, Germany. The author of more than 24 books, including Lords of the Left-Hand Path. He is director of the Wood Harrow Institute for Germanic and Runic Studies. He lives near Austin, Texas. So let me give you if you want to read the whole thing, see if I can get it. You probably can't see it all from there. But there's a number of really interesting symbols in this book. I'll tell you which one I'm going to be using in a second, but so we have against foreboding when you go into the darkness. Carve these signs on an oak stave and wear it under your left arm. This is good for both literal darkness and for dark periods in life. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, there's actually a lot of symbols in here. We got, for gaining inspiration, write this stave on parchment in red ink, conceal it in a place high up in your room, inspiration will come. Let's read another one. There's a lot of work with parchment and ink and also writing on wood. Okay, so draw this sign. This is to awaken yourself to a sense of mystery and wonder. Draw this sign with red or silver ink on black paper at midnight on the spring equinox. Hide the sign in a wooden box. This spell works over a lifetime. So we have a number of symbols and sigils and staves in here, as you can see, that are incredibly useful. The one that I'm going to be doing today in my smaller fire pit, it's more like a cauldron type thing, I forget what it's called, but I'll be making a small fire. I'm going to draw this sigil, and this one is for, it's good luck. Ooh, let me try to pronounce this. Skugi Galdra Skraeda. This is a luck ring, Luk Urhinga. Draw this stave for good fortune. It works against any and all ill thoughts. This top one is the one I'm going to be using. I'm going to write that or inscribe it with white chalk into my small fire pit, and then I'll make a fire on top of it. And I'll be adding some of my own blood as well, and I'll be adding some things to color the fire for extra imprinting on my subconscious, but also to add to the ritual. You can add a lot of different pieces to a ritual to make it more powerful, to make it more vibrant and kind of stuck in your spirit. Really, it's working with your own subconscious your own subconscious will and magic. To instill it into yourself is to instill it into everyone else, even if they don't see it. There's a connection between people. All right, so let's go ahead. Sirens, exciting. I'll be cutting some sticks, really. I'm not gonna be cutting any big branches with this machete. Love this machete, by the way. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Hail, Odin, Allfather, Woodwolf, Dragadroti. Hail, Odin, I offer you this beer that you may drink as you see fit. Odin, Lord of Magic and knowledge and wisdom, I ask that you take any ill will, ill thought, ill action directed at me and place it upon my enemies. That all who work against me find that their plans come back to affect them and avoid me entirely. Odin, let all ill omen not rear its head to me or mine. Let only goodness and fortune come my way, Odin. Hail, Odin, hail, 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 Valfather, hail. Odin, empower this luck ring, Loco Ringa. Allow it to bring me fortune. Enliven it with yourself as I have enlivened it with my sacred elixir. Let those who think ill of me come to think instead ill of themselves, Odin. Hail, Odin, hail, 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 Odin. Dragadroti. Hail, 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 Odin, hail. Bring me luck, good fortune and good luck. Thank you for aiding me in this work, Odin. I feel your presence. Hail, Odin. Hail, hail, hail.